And charming welcome you all in your favorite YouTube channel. This is Miracle English Academy, and here we are sitting with the student of Miracle, and today we are going for a group discussion. Friends, the topic is very excellent as you have seen in the thumbnail. That today we are going to discuss about which is the topic.
Whether digital education has taken
Okay,
over the
it means digital education versus traditional education. So there is a question. सभी का एक क्वेश्चन है कि भाई क्या जो डिजिटल एजुकेशन है कभी ट्रेडिशनल एजुकेशन की जगह ले सकता है। तो जो हमारा डिस्कशन है वो इसी रिदम पर चलेगा और हम बात करेंगे कि विच आर द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ हैविंग डिजिटल एजुकेशन एंड विच आर द losses of digital education. We shall also discuss that which are the benefits of having the traditional education and which are the losses, and we shall also conclude that how the digital education is improving day by day. Okay, its coverage is increasing day by day, and what are the flaws in it. So the question is that can it taken over by the ट्रेडिशनल एजुकेशन। तो इस पर हमारा बहुत डिस्कशन होगा। आप इस वीडियो में बने रहिए और सभी लोगों के ओपिनियन जानने की कोशिश कीजिए। रेडी एवरीवन? यस सर। श्योर? यस सर। सो एंजॉय द ग्रुप डिस्कशन। लेट्स कम।
Thank you, sir. You give me such a precious opportunity to speak about digital education and traditional education. So this is a wonderful topic for discussion. And first, I will describe what is a digital education and what is a traditional education. So digital education means that when we attend any online class from any device, like we have mobile phone and we attend classes through the mobile phone. So this is called digital education. And when we go any school and college and we attend classes physically, so this is called traditional education. So both educations are good, but mostly students like digital education and mostly students like traditional education. So digital education is that where we can attend classes and we can save our time, and we have many apps like Unacademy and Byju's and YouTube. So in this way we get the classes easily with less fee, and we need not to go anywhere for learning. So digital education is also good thing for learning students, and traditional education is also good when we attend the classes physically. So we can get practical knowledge there, and we attend the classes as well as the teacher teach us every day, and they give us homework, and we do that homework, and we learn discipline there. So both educations are good, I think that.
According to me, both education are good because firstly, digital education is access to mobile on mobile phone, and traditional education is learn for sir and face-to-face material available. Digital education is most powerful because sometimes students, if I talk about the corona epidemic, so students are studying in mobile phone, and that time class is not available face to face. So both our education is good.
Yeah, in my opinion, both are education is very well. When you're talking about digital education, so digital education is the link of practical knowledge, but it also save us time and also save us money. So both are education is very well.
My opinion is digital education is very good because nowadays future they available to digital education, and many technologies there available today's nowadays. AI system is available for study, and but it is not new for traditional education. education because traditional education is very well.
Yes, guys, I agree with your points, but you know very well if small there are things in traditional education or digital education. Because you go anywhere, so in the way you learn something new, and you do struggle this time. You go any vehicle or bus, you waited. You learn a small thing, and if we talk about online education, you only stay one room and not learn something. You only study this class or this subject particular, but not learn some new things if you don't go anywhere. So I think traditional education are best all
Yes,
time.
of course. But traditional and digital education both are right. Uh, both are right, and digital education is sometimes right because this time not available classes, some face to face. Also you nowadays face to face classes in schools, colleges. To enter college and schools, then our activities change, and classroom, go to classroom and meet to our friends and teachers. Also active our point, and teach this subject. So our doubts to clear face to face teachers and friends. So one student ask the questions, then all students learn through these questions. So traditional education is very good.
Yeah, digital education is also very headache and weak eyesight. So that is
In my opinion, traditional education is better than digital education because we are learn new things, and we learn a new point of views with friends and teachers and many things, and you learn a new books. It is very good for your study.
Yes, but earlier time digital education not available, so student learn
Yes, good things also.
yes good things also. But Corona pandemic, digital education is very useful for student. But I think this time not every student concentrate their study, because
Yes.
when colleges or school open, so every student thought why are exams are held in offline, because they are happy this time in online exams.
My opinion is now talking about traditional education and digital education and online classes, and all students continue class attend.
According to me, everything has good or bad points. So, when we talk about digital education, is good point. So, it save our time, it save our money. We do not traveling anywhere, and we can get classes at our home. And when we talk about its bad point, so uh, first of all we need to a phone for taking classes, and we can't get physically knowledge.
the digital education also is a separative of students.
Yes, and one good thing also there, if any person good quality teaching, so and he is go for, so you study online and get knowledge.
Digital education is very harmful for health and your eyes and many things, because healthy body is healthy mind.
Everybody keeps their healthy mind. But I think earlier during Corona pandemic, required that we had only one thing that is digital education, because government declared total lockdown and all the schools and colleges were totally closed. So we had only one way, that was digital education. So at that time it was very good, as well as when we talk about competition nowadays. So when if you are preparing for any competition exam, so it is a great way, that is you can prepare easily and with less time with the use of digital education. And if we are talking about traditional education, so we can learn there many things, like how to talk with strangers, and how can teacher explain things, and we can ask doubts, and if we can clarify our daily doubts, so all the students can clarify their doubts. And how should we talk with the teachers, and we learn that we ought to respect our teachers and all the elders. So in this way traditional education is good.
My popular digital education very good. Digital education very lazy fees. May also student afforded digital education.
Okay, yes, he has mentioned very right point, that what happened here in traditional education, it is good from all the corners, okay, because it was so much popular. But if we talk about, so it is too much costly also. Like suppose you want to live in Delhi and you want to take the classes, so what will happen? Okay, you need to first pay money for coming and going, back and forth. The second expense is there to stay there. Okay, it is too much expensive. And the offline classes are actually more precious than offline, it means digital education. Precious, it means they are costlier than online classes. The reason behind, like suppose you talk about this institute, so there are fixed expense associated with it, like the rent, the salaries, okay, the other expenses. Okay, so due to that it becomes little costly. The same teacher is teaching, okay, but when he go online, so the cost will be little easy. Okay, so that's why in that condition it will be very easy to go for online classes, because but it requires only the self discipline. If you will be going through self discipline, you are eager to know something, you are eager to do something, so in that condition it becomes very easy for you to handle the situation. So for basic education I think the traditional education is better, but for preparing for short term courses, for learning any skill, okay, there is no need to go anywhere, you can sit at home and you can enjoy the learning. Okay, like for interview preparation, there are so many people, they go to Delhi for preparation. Okay, you can take the online classes, okay, and you can do the things, okay, but for that you should have command over your particular language. So if you are struggling with any particular problem, so for problem solving the modern education is good, better. But for wholesome, like you are doing MSc MCom, so you should not go for distance learning, the traditional education is better. Okay, so enjoy the things, and there are so many blame on online classes that it damages our eyes, it has health issues also, but it is like just thing. Okay, when you watch movie, then it doesn't affect your eyes. When you listen song, it doesn't affect your eyes. Okay, when you do time pass chat with the friends, so it doesn't affect your eye. Why only when you go for a study, then you will suffer with the eye disease? Okay, so such kind of things you keep in the mind, and enjoy the technology. Okay, do not make a mindset that this is good, this is bad. Okay, the ultimate thing is what? Enjoying the time, enjoying the technology. Okay, and never make technology that it is you are the slave of technology. Technology should always follow you, technology should always be slave of yours. Then after the things are okay. Okay, so what is finally the conclusion? Conclude the discussion.
for learning any student in his career, and both educations will provide knowledge. So I think that both educations are very good. Thank you.
चलिए, गुड नाइस. ओके, सो बोल दो थैंक यू सबको, देखने वालों को. ओके, लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब नहीं बोलेंगे?
Thank you.
ओके, चलिए, गुड.